Good afternoon, everyone. Prior to beginning, I have a small request of everyone in attendance here today. We have gathered together to remember and honor the life and times we have shared with Marlene Donna Dechambre, and to lend our sympathies and support to her family. For the next little while, we will walk together in the memories of Marlene contained in the stories and pictures shared today. What could possibly be more important? Having said that, we would all appreciate if you could take a moment to make sure your cell phones are off, or the very least on silent, so we can proceed without any interruptions. We're also waiting for a few more family members, so we might begin just a few moments late, but this is a great opportunity to get comfortable, make sure your cell phones are off. On behalf of everyone here, family and friend, thank you for looking after this. You can shed tears that she is gone, or you can smile because she lived. You can close your eyes and hope that she will come back, or you can open your eyes and see all that she has left. Your heart can be empty because you can't see her, or you can be full of the love that you shared. You can turn your back on tomorrow and live yesterday, or you can be happy for tomorrow because of yesterday. You can remember her and only that she is gone, or you can cherish her memory and let it live on. You can cry and close your mind, be empty and turn your back, or you can do what she would want. Smile, open your eyes, love, and go on. We have gathered together today to remember all the memories we have of special time spent with Marlene, and to aid in the healing over the loss of this special daughter, mother, grandmother, sister, auntie, and friend that has left such a long-lasting impression on the lives of the people to whom she was closest. My name is Casey Lee Cox, and I have the honor and privilege to be the celebrant for the gathering to celebrate the life lived by Marlene. It is my hope that every part of this service will honor the life she lived and who she was to each one of you. I would like to express my deepest sympathies to all of Marlene's family and friends present here and watching online, as we have gathered together to share in your grief over this immense loss. Music was a huge part of Marlene's life. She especially enjoyed country music. All the songs chosen for our time together today, found in our walking in song, our walking out song, and the video presentation, were chosen by Marlene herself, or chosen because Marlene loved them. At this time, I would like to share the song Survivor. After meeting with Doreen and Ashley to plan our service today, I feel this song is very reflective of Marlene's life. Following the words from this song and my reflection of Marlene's life, I will open up the microphone if anyone else wishes to come forward to share a brief memory of their own special times with her. Thought I couldn't breathe without you, I'm inhaling. You thought I couldn't see without you, perfect vision. You thought I couldn't last without you, but I'm lastin'. You thought I would die without you, but I'm livin'. Thought that I would fail without you, but I'm on top. Thought it would be over by now, but it won't stop. Thought that I would self-destruct, but I'm still here. Even in my years to come, I'm still gonna be here. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. I'm the survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. Keep on surviving. What this song reminds us is that everyone in life will be faced with problems and struggles. As long as we try to face these situations with strength and never give up, we can be a survivor too. Whether this is facing health problems, financial problems, or even habitual problems, as long as you do not give up, you can be a survivor as well. Even when the odds are not in your favor, you can choose to fight harder, work harder, and never give up to continue to face another day. Eventually, we will unfortunately be taken down by one of these challenges, which can either come as the challenge of age, the challenge of health issues, or the challenge from life's decisions. How you face your struggles is what defines you as a person, as well as what you will be remembered for after your time on earth is done. Your legacy is made up of the way you face these situations throughout your life. All we can do is cherish all the special moments in life, whether this be time in the presence of a loved one or doing an activity you enjoy. A survivor will never take advantage or overlook the little moments. Survivors appreciate the good times and appreciate being able to stop and watch a sunrise, take a walk on a sunny day, and are always the first to tell those around them how much they love them. If each of us could take more time to appreciate every moment, every hug, every conversation, we too could cherish the good moments and be prepared to face life's struggles. By doing this, we create our own legacy to be cherished by those we love, should the unexpected happen. After meeting with Marlene's sister Doreen and niece Ashley, I feel this song, Survivor, definitely illustrates how Marlene lived her life. She was a survivor. Marlene was born January 1st, 1969 in McLennan, Alberta, to her parents, Dawn and Margaret. A little sister for Leo, Leona, Diane, and Doreen, future big sister for Doreen, Eddie, Mike, and Stanley. Throughout her entire life, Marlene faced many struggles, but she fought to survive through every adversity. Every struggle she faced just made her stronger, even when those around her weren't sure how she had the strength to carry on. Marlene was a caring mother to her children, Kaylin Lee, Corey, Lacey, Lynn, Kevin, Sabrina, Taylor, Donna, and Brady. She fought through her problems with addictions, even taking the steps of rehab to be the best mother she could for her children. Even when she was not with them, she always remembered their birthdays and was the first person to say, "Happy birthday," especially since social media made it so much easier to stay in contact with those around her. She kept everyone in her family connected. Family was the most important thing in her life. Marlene was also the family photographer. Any opportunity to get everyone together was an opportunity to take a family photo to remember the event. Even though she was usually behind the camera, she made sure to have a photo of each and every one of her children and grandchildren with her in the picture whenever possible. To make life better for her family, she did work at a few odd jobs over the years. She enjoyed her time working with the cleaning company and found this job really fulfilling. She also took inventory for a few months, as well as working at Value Village. With her struggles, it was hard to maintain a job, but Marlene was a survivor and never let this slow her down. Marlene loved her grandchildren, and becoming a grandma meant the world to her. Jordan Lee, Michaela Lee, Sophia, Anthony, Bentley, Daxton, Isaiah, Kiera, and Even were always enjoyed whenever they came for a visit. Family gatherings were always important to Marlene. She loved to have her children and grandchildren, siblings, nieces, and nephews together to celebrate birthdays or just any reason to be together. Marlene was a survivor during many hard times in her life. Maybe not as hard as the loss of her daughter, Sarah Ann. Even though this loss devastated her, Marlene continued to move forward in life. She was a true survivor. Marlene was an amazing cook and loved to cook for her family. Her specialty was bannock, which will be missed by all those who got to try it. Her ability to host her family with an amazing homemade meal will now be missed by all those around her. When she was given her diagnosis of cancer in July of this year, Marlene was determined to fight this illness. She was determined to be a survivor. When the odds were stacked against her as the cancer spread throughout her body, she never gave up. When it was decided that Marlene was at the stage in her fight that she needed to go to hospice care at the Edmonton General, she was determined to get out of there and make it home again. When the nurse was concerned that she might not make it through the night and advised the family to make their way to the hospital if they wanted to say goodbye, Marlene made sure everyone knew that she was not dying and questioned why they all came so late at night. Marlene was a survivor, even when the odds were not looking good. When I come to the end of my journey and I travel my last weary mile, just forget that I ever frowned and remember only the smile. Forget unkind words I have spoken, remember some good I have done. Forget that I had heartache and remember I had loads of fun. Forget that I stumbled and blundered and sometimes fell by the way. Remember that I fought some hard battles and won ere the close of the day. When your parent dies, they call you an orphan. When your spouse dies, you are called a widow. There is no title for you when your child dies. This is because this is not the order that life should occur. Margaret and John, please know that although none of us can imagine the pain you are feeling from Marlene's loss, that we are all here today and will be present in the days to come as you face this immense grief. On November 10th, 2023, Marlene passed away at the much too young age of 54 years. But she never gave up her fight. While this date puts on an end to Marlene's physical existence in your everyday life, it does not put an end to the memories you created with her. As long as you remember Marlene, the lover of angels and dream catchers, as well as your own special memory shared with her, she will always live on in your heart. Never forget and always share memories of this amazing mom, sister, auntie, daughter, and friend. As long as you remember Marlene in your heart, her legacy will last for generations to come, even though she has passed away much too soon. Although Marlene, the survivor, has gone too soon, remember the love you shared, a memory made. Look for her in the sunrise. Feel her love in a quiet moment. Remember her always. At this time, I have been asked to share a poem on behalf of Marlene's sister, Doreen. Following this poem, we would love to hear more special stories of special times that you each shared with Marlene by those who feel compelled to come share. In my heart, I thought of you today, but that is nothing new. I thought about you yesterday and days before that too. I think of you in silence, often speak your name. Now all I have are memories and your picture in a frame. Your memory is my keepsake, with which I'll never part. God has you in his keeping. I have you in my heart. So at this time, I would like to invite anyone forward who would like to come share their own special memory.
My name is Patricia Berland. I've known Marlene since Bencath Society. She had Taylor, Sabrina, and Donna. And afterwards, she got pregnant with Brady. She was living upstairs, she was living in a house, and her sister-in-law, not her sister-in-law, but her mother-in-law lived upstairs, and she used to live in the basement. So one day, she asked me, she goes, "Patricia, what are you doing today?" I said, "Nothing, why?" She goes, "Oh, can you come over and stay the night?" And I go, "What for?" I go, "What do you need to get done?" She goes, "Well, I have to fix Sabrina's little tricycle at the time to put the training wheels on, and same with Taylor." And I said, "Okay, sure, I'll help you with it." We stayed up till 2:30 in the morning. And then we were trying to put that saucer together with Donna. And you think we could get it going? No, we were just laughing and laughing and laughing. We couldn't stop. And I said, "Well, we better get the saucer fixed first, then we'll work on the training wheels." She said, "Okay then." So and then we start hammering everything and everything else that day and that evening. All of a sudden, we get up in the morning. We said, "Oh, we might as well start fixing these bikes." I said, "Okay then." So we start fixing it like early in the morning, around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning. All of a sudden, we couldn't get them going, and we were trying to use all the tools like the wrenches and everything else. So we did that, and she even told me, she goes to me, she goes, "Gee whiz, did we ever have fun by giggling all night?" I said, "Yeah." I said, and then all of a sudden we hear steps going downstairs. And I said, "Oh, great, there comes your mother-in-law." She goes, "Yep." So she opens up the door. Meanwhile, I was sitting beside the phone, those landline phones. All of a sudden, she just whacks me on the side of the head, right in here. Then I'm thinking, what the hell did I do? She goes, "Well, you guys were up all night, and you were up till 2:30 in the morning." Well, we were trying to get things done. We were trying to get Donna's saucepan, like the saucer for her to go inside, and then she has something to play with. And then she said, "Well, what are you guys doing now? You're laughing like crazy." Well, we're trying to get Donna and actually Sabrina's and Taylor's actually bike going. "Did you guys get it going?" "Yeah, we did." And then actually that was the end of it. But that's the cherish that I'm like with the laughters that I had with her. And through the years gone by that I known her, she was fighting for Brady at that time. And she said, "I'm going to win this case." She was trying to fight her best for Sabrina and Taylor and Donna. But She said she's having a hard time with it. And then I said, well, just fight for Brady then. I said, as long as you keep in touch with your other kids. Oh yeah, they allowed me to. So she knows my daughter, Rebecca. She knows my son since he was only maybe about 5 years old. Then just last month we went to go seeing her at the hospital. So then actually we gave her some turtles, and I gave her actually some lemonade, and then I gave her a cross book. And I said, well, Marlene, I said, can you drink this? She goes, yeah, I can drink the lemonade. She goes, how did you know that I was craving for chocolate? I said, well, I didn't know. And then she started laughing at me. She goes, even turtles here are even my best. I said, thank my son. My son's the one who choosed it out for you. So she said, thank you. And then I said, well, I love you, Marlene, and it's good to know you as a best friend. And I'm glad that we cherish the good times together. That's all I have to share. Thank you for your time, and thanks for listening.
Is there anyone else that would like to come forward and share a special memory like that? I know it can be hard to come up in front of a crowd at a time that's as emotional as this, but I do hope that you'll keep in contact with the family and share more of these special memories with them as they take this journey through their grief. They say pictures speak to us when words just don't seem enough. The family invites you to watch a picture tribute created in memory of Marlene to remember many more special times in her life.
Didn't know today would be our last, or that I'd have to say goodbye to you so fast. I'm so numb I can't feel anymore. I'm praying you just walk back through that door and tell me that I was only dreaming. You're not really gone as long as I believe. There will be another angel around the throne tonight. Your love lives on inside of me, and I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question, only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight. Always made my troubles feel so small, and you were always there to catch me when I'd fall. In a world where heroes come and go, well, God just took the only one I know. So I'll hold you as close as I can, longing for the day when I see your face again. But until then, God must need another angel around the throne tonight. Your love lives on inside of me, and I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question, only God knows why. I'm just jealous around the throne tonight, singing hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight. Miss your voice, miss your smile, everything about you worth the while. Always wondering where you are. I hope you're with us, near or far. Many questions unanswered, I guess we'll never know. But now you belong to heaven. It's empty without your smile. The truth brings us to tears. All the love you gave us all these years. Always seeing you at night, when I turn off the light and the world's asleep. In my heart you'll always stay. We'll never forget you, you'll never fade away.
Thank you so much to Ashley and Darlene and anyone else that helped create that beautiful presentation. Feel no guilt in laughter. She'd know how much you care. Feel no sorrow in a smile that she is not here to share. You cannot grieve forever. She would not want you to. She'd hope that you could carry on the way you always do. So talk about the good times and the way you showed you cared. The days you spent together, all the happiness you shared. Let memories surround you. A word someone may say will suddenly recapture a time, an hour, a day, that brings her back as clearly as though she were still here, and fills you with the feeling that she is always near. For if you keep those moments, you never will be apart, and she will live forever, locked safely in your heart. A verse shared by many who struggle in life is the Serenity Prayer. I invite you to hear these words to find comfort and strength. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. The family would like to thank all of you in attendance here today and watching online. Your kind words, support, and presence are appreciated. Marlene will be cremated following our service here. Following the service here in the Park Memorial Funeral Chapel, you are all invited to Marlene's sister Doreen's home for a time of friendship and refreshments. As we leave here today, the Park Memorial staff will come forward to usher you from your seats to be able to come forward and pay your last respects to Marlene. I would like to thank all of Marlene's family for letting me be part of this service, celebrating her amazing life. I hope the service helps you on the road to recovery from the loss of such a cherished family member and dear friend. In closing, please remember that Marlene will never be forgotten. I think of things you used to say and all that you would do. At some point every single day, my thoughts will turn to you. To lose you was a bitter wrench. The pain cut to my core. I cried until my tears ran out, and then I cried some more. This wouldn't be your wish for me, that I'd be ever sad. So I try to remind myself of happy times we had. I know I can't be with you now, and you can't be with me, but safe inside my heart you'll stay. That's where you'll always be. Thank you.
Some say